What's going on, guys? Gomer's here, and I have a riddle for you. What do you get when you take a very popular show, merchandise everywhere, everybody from age 2 to 92 knows what it is? Probably should have ended a decade ago, but I digress, and the creator of said show dies. Well, one, you get a bad show, and two, it's like prime Mia Malkova sucking money, dancing on the creator's grave. Of course, talking about SpongeBob SquarePants, a very popular show, one that I liked a lot growing up as a kid. But recently, I had the misfortune to see a clip of what the show has become in its entirety in the year 2021 on Twitter. It went pretty viral. And I want to talk about just how bad SpongeBob is. I haven't sat down and watched an actual episode in years, obviously, but I think it's just terrible. I really can't even imagine, because my dad grew up showing that to my brother and I, SpongeBob, back in its heyday, back like the pizza delivery episode. That shit was great. And now I'm seeing, stuff like we're about to show you, and by God, if you're a parent, do not show your kids, do not show them SpongeBob. Show them the old VHS tapes from the early 2000s. But as always, leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new. Let's get into it. So it's on Twitter, twitter.com/GomesToLegend. Specifically, in case you were curious. And saw this tweet here of a SpongeBob clip, and I was like, cool, I'll watch this. Like I said, I was a big fan of SpongeBob and whatnot. I was kind of curious, what exactly have they been up to? Because I heard, of course, that Steven Hillenburg, the creator, had passed, and they were going to keep making the show. And my God, look how they massacred my boy. Good Lord, just watch. We have Squidward doing ink cum shots into a lemonade stand pitcher. That's content. Hell, this is the content we're covering. What does that say about me? So, we'll continue here. That doesn't even sound like Squidward 1. Did they get a new voice actor? Completely off topic. It didn't sound bad, but it didn't sound like Squidward like I know and love. Squidward was a good character, for sure. But then we'll also see this part where it's just bad. It's not funny. It's just weird, gross out humor. That maybe that's what the kids nowadays like, but I can't imagine so. And I could just peter out. I've only watched 10 seconds, but my God, I think that's 10 seconds enough. This has 38.8 thousand likes. Are these bots? Are these fetuses liking this? I'm not sure. Whose sense of humor this is, but it certainly isn't mine. They did get a nice-ass ratio, though. 15.4K quote tweets. There we go. Twitter, restoring my faith in humanity. I was going to make a video talking about how Twitter's the cesspool of society, ruining what was once more tolerable online experience. Anyway, let's continue here. So, you'll see what I mean. Again, I've already watched this, but we're going to have SpongeBob chugging, deep-throating, Squidward's bodily fluids, his ink. What the fuck is this, man? What is this? This is still broadcasted on Nickelodeon. There's no way this has near the amount of viewership that it once had. I can't imagine. There's been not one thing remotely funny. Not even that, it's offensively unfunny. It's one thing to have a joke miss. It happens all the time. Again, different strokes for different folks when it comes to comedy. But again, I don't see how SpongeBob retching after drinking ink is gonna, tickle your funny bone, make your sides, split with fucking laughter. Comment below if you had a laugh in there, or a chuckle, or a smirk even. I don't like this. And I know I just talked about how people have, different appeals for humor. But where's the joke in this? This isn't SpongeBob. It's bringing me to another point. If this was, a different show, not SpongeBob, if it was Guana Kick Booty's Monday Adventures, whatever, I wouldn't care, right? Nobody would care. Nobody would watch it because it's objectively bad. But that's the thing. It's SpongeBob, a show that's been around since the late 1990s. It's been like 25 years. It's up there with the fucking Simpsons for how long it's been on television. And for a large part, it's because it was a good show. And it's been popular, I assume, for this entirety. I guess people still watch it. Hell, it had 40,000 likes. By some act of God, it had about 40,000 people clicking that, or bots probably, but presumably people liking this kind of content. What?
I said I will not.
What the fuck is that? No way, no. My kids will not be watching this. This is just bad. No. How did SpongeBob get to this point? I mean, because I have heard rumors, rumblings, that it's been not great for a while. It's not like just all of a sudden, like it was a good show, then they put out this one episode and everybody hates them all of a sudden. It's, been a persisting issue, the quality of the show. This just isn't appealing to anyone. Gross out humor. I can't imagine kids seeing this and finding enjoyment. So, no. This is just bad. That's not even an opinion. This just isn't funny. Catch more on Nick. I actually won't be catching more on Nick. I surmise a lot of people won't as well. So, what's the point of that 2-minute clip? They're milking Squidward for his ink. Is that even allowed to be drank, by the way? Can you drink squid ink? Squid ink is a safe food at what? Oh my god, there's no way. If this is trendy, please tell me this is in fucking California or something. Don't let it be anywhere near where I am. Philadelphia. They're drinking squid ink in Philly. So maybe that's where all the SpongeBob fans are. Maybe the ink drinkers can relate to this episode a little bit. It's just sad, really. If you haven't seen, legitimately good SpongeBob, we'll pull some up right here. When this show is actually good. Classic.
He's tenderizing the ground. Of course. Write that down. Write that down.
That's legitimately funny. I'm 20 now. That's legitimately still funny.
As if I really look like this.
Not as long as we have our...
Of course. Of course.
This is serious. I know. This really is.
Now this is television. Oh god. This episode actually used to scare me as a kid. Yeah, remember that gorilla suit? This shit was terrifying when I was a kid. This! You wanna scare kids? Don't show him Patrick's intestines. Show him this! I'll put some hair on your chest, god damn it. This was a good episode, even though it did legitimately give me nightmares as a wee young lad. That's what I mean, you get the point. Through, just 2 minutes there. That's legitimately good content. That's a good cartoon, and I'm glad I grew up with this SpongeBob and not this shit. I mean, Patrick's using Squidward for money. If you think about it, imagine if PETA got their hands on this. Maybe that's what we need. I'm not a big fan of PETA, but if they can help take down SpongeBob, help get rid of this abhorrent garbage, go ahead. For once, PETA will be of some use. But I think that's more or less going to wrap up this one right here. Let me know. I can't imagine you guys watch SpongeBob, but if you guys have kids that watch SpongeBob, and you've been able to catch an episode, let me know your thoughts. I'm not too impressed, and I hope that they make a change, or just stop the show, because it's tarnishing its reputation. Leave a like if you guys enjoy. As always, more videos coming soon. And some big new games are coming out soon. Very excited for Battlefield. Let me know what I should play. Give me some ideas for the channel. Thank y'all. Have a good one. There you guys comes out. Yeet.